What's up, guys? It's Giant Judoka. Welcome to the channel. It's weird, it's different, it's not depressing. I know, I'm sorry. But today we are going to be talking about the age-old discussion, which is better, gi or no gi? Pajamas or spandex? So, just to bring it down a bit, gi was popularized because of like traditional martial arts, right? It's called the kimono, right? And the great thing about the gi is that it's a very technical game. It's a very technical game. It's a game of chess. It totally is a game of chess. You know, you grab here, you grab here. You have to anticipate what the other person's gonna do. There is not a room for a lot of creativity unless you have a mastery of the fundamentals. With no gi, you don't have the same grips. In no gi, there's a lot more scrambles. I honestly, this is how I see it, and this might sound like really pretentious as crap, but I see jiu-jitsu that is in gi is chess, and then no gi jiu-jitsu is jazz, if it's done right. Like, you can be in a gi match, like 2 white belts, and it just ends. It's just 5 minutes, and one guy takes him down. It's 2 points. Or in the no gi realm, they don't even take each other down. They just pull guard, go to a leg lock position, and then they go to bear trap, ashigurami, 411 saddle, twist my thing, and it's a lot. So I think the key to, like, for gi people to understand no gi people, especially when it comes to leg locks, is that you don't have to learn all the positions. Like, a lot of everything starts from butterfly guard, really. Butterfly guard. Everything starts from butterfly guard, and then you can go into 2 ways. You can go to single leg X, you can go to X guard, or you can do like you can do a shin on chin, right? So I think when it comes to no gi, and you want to learn leg lock entries, learn 2 or 3 entries from a bottom guard position into that, and then learn a sweep and a submission and get good at that. Just because you crank a heel hook doesn't mean you're gonna get it. My favorite leg lock submission of all time is the toe hold. The way I do it, and my friends know that I do it this way, the way I do it is I pull guard or butterfly guard, I go to X guard, I do a matrix back take, and then as I'm passing the leg over, I go for the foot lock, right? So I didn't do that just like random. I did over and over and over. When you do leg entanglements, it's good to just practice leg entanglements because sometimes there will be a scramble. But when it comes to actually understanding like leg locks and the actual mechanics of it, you have to learn the fundamentals and then find a couple positions that you can do and then build off of it. Like, it's like with anything in gi, right? If I do one throw the whole time, if I do Ippon Seinagi the whole freaking time and I don't set anything up or I don't have anything to do with it, it doesn't matter, The problem with gi versus no gi is the idea of its application to modernity. Because of CJI, grapplers are making money. Maybe not like me, right? I'm a 31-year-old dude, with a little bit of a gut, and I like chocolate milk, But CJI proved that no gi could be popularized, and then obviously there's UFC BJJ, but we don't talk about UFC BJJ. And the thing is that Craig, like, is an amazing practitioner, but he marketed it no gi jiu-jitsu. So the thing is people think, well, it's popular now, you know, because of CJI and everything. You know, Planet Jiu-Jitsu was a thing, and they had their own system, but CGI was way more profitable. And that's the thing, is the discussion between gi versus no gi is not about which is more applicable, but they're both applicable. The question is, if you're gonna do it as a career, where are you gonna make more money? And right now it's in no gi, and that's okay. That's where it's headed. Gi will always still be gi, right? Judo will never not be judo. They're not gonna just be like, oh, okay, guys. I know, Teddy Raniere, you won 3 gold medals, but you know we're gonna do no gi. No, judo is still a thing, and even people like Justin Flores, J-Flo, are mixing wrestling with judo, and he was Ronda Rousey's judo coach, and he messes with wrestling. So the thing is, it's not a matter about which is more applicable. If you have a cloth, it's applicable. If you don't have a cloth and they're naked or something, get them some clothes, but like, you know, obviously rear naked them or you can heel hook them, right? But the more important thing is not about what gi is gi more important or no gi more important. You have to think about marketing, and that's where the money is. It's not a matter of is gi more applicable, is no gi more applicable. It's literally the marketing of how martial arts is seen, right? Like the UFC is done with no gi, right? But then you have Kayla Harrison, who is a 6th degree black belt, the youngest 6th degree black belt, and she destroyed Juliana Pena and just swept her, and then she won, right? So when it comes to, my apologies, that was my alarm. Take my medications because I'm crazy. Anyways, but the thing is that it's not a matter about if it's gi more important or no gi more important. The matter is that there's not a lot of money in jiu-jitsu, simply put, okay? Craig was able to do something impossible because he saw what ADCC was doing, and he thought, I can do it better because he's Craig Jones. He can market himself. He himself is a marketing machine. So, is gi better than no gi? They're both applicable, equally applicable. Okay? We just don't do leg locks, certain leg locks in the gi because there's material and we don't want to hurt. But you can still do judo in wrestling, or in wrestling and in no gi. It's just people don't practice it. The argument that gi and no gi are not applicable to each other is like saying, I'm not gonna do this because this looks different, right? Yes, there are specifically different things about jiu-jitsu in no gi versus gi. Yes, I'm totally understanding that. But the question is not, is gi better than no gi? Is if you're a jiu-jitsu athlete, how are you gonna make the money to do it? Where's the money? Tell me where the money is. I'll see you guys later.